Hi everyone, it's Kieran here at Magical Traveller. Hope you're having a great day. Today we are on board the wonderful Celebrity Apex. We've had a fantastic 3-night sailing on board as part of a travel agent preview event they're doing to bring some of their travel agent partners on board to kind of get a better first-hand experience at sailing with Celebrity Cruise Lines. Now, we've been staying in this incredible Infinite Verandah, so what I thought I'd do is just give you a little look around at where we've been staying the last couple of nights so you could see what it's like to try this really unique cabin type as well. So this is kind of something that was originally exclusive to Celebrity. A few other cruise lines may have copied, but then also Royal Caribbean, because they own Celebrity and Royal Caribbean, have started to introduce these now on the Icon of the Seas as well. So it'll be something interesting for you to look at if you are thinking of sailing on an Icon, or equally if you want to come on board the wonderful Edge series ships and see what the Infinite Verandas are about. So just to give you a quick little look around now, that's the door obviously as we came in. And then just to kind of start off with the bathroom or the washroom here. So just as you come in now, this is an incredible bathroom for a kind of balcony cabin. The sheer amount of space is incredible. I can't get over how much space you've got in this washroom. So obviously you're gonna have the toilet there. Can have full double mirror again, so two of you can get ready. Again, apologies if you see any water stains, if you see any trash anywhere. We have been sleeping in this room. We've cleaned it ourselves today rather than our stateroom host. So please do bear with us of kind of like any watermarks, used towels, things like that. We have actually used these rooms. I like to stay in a room first, just so I can get a feel for how they work, so I can be honest with you when we do our kind of tours. So again, plenty of storage. You kind of got, in our case, his and his, but you've got his and hers. Dressing areas on the side. If you're going to store your toiletries and things like that on the side, you can totally do that. Then you do have your included toiletries as well. So in this case, you've got the soap, you've got the body lotion. We did found this as well. So you've got a kind of a biodegradable towelette as well. Plenty of kind of washcloths, plenty of towels. And again, always more available if you ask from your stateroom host as well. But plenty of room for two people to get ready in, which I think is incredible. But then also as well, no shower curtain. Now, I'm not one of those people that hates a shower curtain, but I appreciate when there isn't one equally as well. So again, really lovely, spacious shower. Honestly, it's incredible. I'm just shy of 6 foot and I have no issues in here. You've also then as well got the two hooks. So again, really incredible for kind of storing any kind of swimwear, things like that. But then also as well, you have the footrest as well, which if you are somebody who shaves your legs, I've been told that's what this is really handy for. Not something I worry about, but again, it just makes it really easy if you are somebody who needs to do that. It's also great for stretching out in the morning as well if you wanted to. Don't think that's the intended purpose, but that's what I've been using it for. You do have your included toiletries. Again, everyone's opinion on these vary. These are actually really lovely. If you're a Disney fan and you've kind of tried the Disney H2O, they smell very similar, which even though the ingredients are different, somehow they smell similar. But you do have kind of your shower gel, shampoo, conditioner. I've used them on board. I don't have particularly sensitive skin, but I've got mixed textured hair, so my hair's a bit fussy. No issues. They've been really wonderful. So lovely as kind of included complimentary toiletries. So again, I'm so impressed with this bathroom. It's probably one of my favorite cruise bathrooms on board a cruise ship. Then just as you come in as well, you're going to find here, this is going to be your control for the room. Now, what's really cool is you can control kind of the blinds, all the lights, the thermostat, and you also have some automated settings as well. I'm not going to push them because it sets all the lights on and off. But you kind of have morning mode, so the lights just subtly kind of come on to wake you up. But you also have that like movie mode if you want to kind of watch a movie, and it dims pretty much all the lights apart from kind of some of the smaller lights around the sides just to kind of create a bit of ambience. And then you've got kind of an evening mode where it'll draw the blinds for you and set it into kind of a really nice intimate state for you walking in the evenings. And then sleep mode, which will again slowly just bring all the lights down subtly until you're ready then to go to bed. Great thing is you can do all of this as well from your mobile phone using the Celebrity app as well. So you can totally control all the lights in the room straight from your mobile phone from bed if you needed to as well. So the really great feature as well. Now, when it comes to storage, there is tons of storage in this cabin. So just looking in now, this one here, you've got this unit. Tons of little cubby holes as well for storing stuff in. Like, honestly, if you're on one of those longer voyages and you need lots of storage space to kind of break things up, this cabin's going to get you covered. So again, you've got this unit at the top for bigger things if you wanted to, like jackets or outerwear. You could totally put that in there if you wanted to. And then equally, you've got this lovely little feature here as well, with a card as well from your stateroom attendant. So we've had the lovely Gaurav looking after us. He's been incredible. And we also have a direct dial number as well to get in touch with him if we need anything extra as well. But then equally, more storage as well underneath this unit here. Then just going around as well into the main wardrobe. Again, this is incredible. So you're going to have your wardrobe here. It does open out into both sides. It's a bit dark, sorry, but just so you can see, you do have then as well your complimentary robes. They are only for use on the ship. You can't take them away with you, but you do have them as well. There is also onboard laundry service. There are no communal ironing rooms or washing rooms. They kind of seem to be going away with a lot of the newer ships. So just be mindful of if you do need to get something pressed or laundered, then you do need to do that kind of at the beginning of the sailing, ready for formal night or semi-formal night. You do then have a safe as well. Again, I never use them, but again, if you want to store your valuables, you do have that option. And then again, multiple drawers here. Now we have unpacked because we are getting off. So we did have all our kind of underwear and things like that in here just recently. There is as well a full-length mirror. Sorry, I can't open it all the way. Suitcase is there ready for us to get off the ship. But again, you do have a full-length mirror there. Then just coming around then to the kind of main wardrobe unit as well. So you've got this beautiful light here, which again is all smart controllable via the panel on the wall or your smartphone. But again, just simply press it to do on or off. Then you have the drawers as well. So we've got our kind of flight clothes in there at the moment, ready for us to change when we get ready to get off the flight, ready for our flight even. So that's in there, plenty of space for kind of anything you want to put in these. Again, everyone packs it differently. So you've got that option there. And then this is where you'll find the mini fridge as well. So there is a fully stocked mini fridge, again, charged to your account on board, whether you have the drinks package or not. You will get charged for anything you drink in your mini fridge. However, you can obviously bring your own stuff if you wanted to and ask for this stuff to be taken out and store your own kind of water or soft drinks that you want if you wanted to have some things to have in your cabin, again, on board. Now, this is really nice as well. So this is kind of going to be your charging bank. Now, this has had split opinions online. If you've only got small plugs or limited devices, then you're not going to struggle. And say I take my laptop plug out now, it won't fit because my plugs are too big. But say if you had smaller plugs, I'm charging laptops and my Nintendo Switch, you can close this down and then have a really nice cable tidy so you're only having small cables coming in. And it makes kind of charging all your mobile phones, e-tablets, things like that really, really easy, nice and neat. However, being from the UK, it's a bit difficult because plugs don't seem to fit in there properly, especially for kind of, my MacBook Pro plug doesn't fit in there. So I've had to use an extender to kind of make it reach. Same with the Nintendo Switch plug. It does fit, but I can't close the unit. Just something to be aware of. But just so you know what you've got a 220 volt European plug socket, and you do have then a multifunction UK and US then as well, 110 volts. So if you're going to charge your mobile phones, probably best to try and get a European adapter and use the 220, so it'll charge faster. But equally as well, you do have two USB sockets as well, then if you do want to charge this via USB. In most use cases, that will be fine. We're a bit unique because when we come on board, we do like to work. We have our laptops and I'm a bit of an IT geek, so I've got gadgets everywhere. So it's probably not going to be fit for my intent purposes. But if you're somebody who just has a mobile phone and a tablet, you'll probably be fine. It'll look lovely and neat with that there as well. This little button here then is how you turn on the light then as well for the full length mirror. So again, simple one touch on or off. And then that's where you're going to find the full length mirror that I greeted you from this morning. What's really cool and unique about this as well, it's not only can you use this as kind of a vanity, a work desk, reading light, all that type of stuff. You can then as well pull the chair away and then just slide in this little table here. That gives you then a lot more room. So you could then have your chair there, again, use it as a reading light and just make more room in your cabin if you wanted to. Again, apologies for the trash, we have been using this room. Directly across from that, then you're going to have the sofa. This is only a 2-berth, so only 2 people can sleep in this room, but you can then have this as a sofa bed if you needed to. So again, really, really handy to have that extra bedding space there as well. So then moving on from the sofa then over to the bed unit. Again, this is obviously going to be the main thing you're going to be using when you are in your cabin, is you're going to have your bed. This is going to be the beautiful double bed as well. This can be set into a twin configuration. You can't always see it and you can't always feel it, but there are 2 mattresses in the middle here, just as you can see, that kind of have a topper on them, so you do sleep in there together. Again, really comfy bed, beautiful pillows. I've not had any issue sleeping in this cabin whatsoever. But again, then you are going to have, depends on configuration. In the double configuration, you're going to have this storage unit here with, again, then lighting control if you need it, and extra power sockets, USB sockets there, as well as your bedside light. Again, easily with that one touch on or off button feature as well. TV is incredible. It's a really smart TV as well. I'll see if I can turn it on quickly and get the remote. So if you turn the TV on, you're going to have really smart features. So you can obviously navigate the ship from here. You can do your safety briefing before you get on board the ship. You're going to have your live TV. So if you're going to watch kind of TV channels, they are curated by celebrity. So you're going to have kind of movies that celebrity choose on a rolling basis, like a standard TV channel at home. But then you are also going to have your streaming services as well, which we're getting off. So they've kicked us off the ship now. So our account can't be charged, but you can watch as well movies if you wanted to on board. Oh no, sorry, streaming, I'm lying. Streaming, sorry, you can connect your mobile phone device to the TV again. All works on Google Chromecast. So if you're a Google user, you've got an Android phone, you'll be able to share kind of Netflix or your own movies and photos to the TV. Sorry, that's what that feature is. Videos on demand, sorry, is again movies that you can choose to watch. I haven't got to the bottom if they're chargeable. I believe they are, but I've never got to the bottom of it. So you do have that. You've also got lots of wellness as well, which Celebrity are really big and keen on as well. Lots of wellness programs, TV shows, mindfulness, things like that. Then you're going to have the ship information section, which is going to be where you will be able to find kind of all the information on the ship, obviously posting it to the app, which is incredible. But if you're just looking for kind of, what time the restaurants are open, what entertainment's going to be happening, again, that can all be navigated from the TV. So you don't have to have your smartphone if you don't want to. And then lastly, you're going to have your onboard account as well. So if you want to kind of check your room charges or things like that, then totally you can do that from the TV as well. So let me just leave that where we are. Now, today we are in the beautiful Cork, or in Cove, so we are leaving the ship today. We're on a small loop, so we're not kind of part of the full sailing. This is doing an 11-night British Isles sailing. We've joined in Amsterdam, we've been to Dover, we've been to Portland, and now we're getting off in Cork as well. Later on than usual, normally when you disembark, you get off at kind of like 9 o'clock. Because this is part of a full sailing that we're only on part of, they're allowing us to stay on until a little bit later, so we'll be getting off about 3 p.m. That's not normal, that's just something that's unique for us. Just quickly touching upon it, sorry, this bedside as well, so you're going to have your bedside charging unit here as well. So again, another one of those bedside reading lights. And then you're going to have as well the cubby holes there for storing devices if you need to, glasses, anything like that you need to kind of put by your bedside. And then again, the USB socket is actually in the telephone on this side of the bed. Now, this is going to be the highlight feature. So this is your Infinite Verandah. Now, I underestimated how incredible this is. But what I was noticing yesterday and the day before, as we were kind of laying in bed here, just to have that floor to ceiling view of the ocean as you're sailing past or the port that you're in is absolutely incredible. Now, what you'll notice is it's a bit like having a patio area. So you kind of have your own little patio viewing area if you wanted to. Now you can totally, and again, these are quite loud, you can totally pull the doors and make the room a little bit more intimate and close off that outdoor space. I can't see why you would want to unless you got one person maybe enjoying the outdoor space versus everyone kind of wanting to relax inside their room. But you do have that as well if you wanted a bit more privacy. Now, there are two ways you can get privacy. Obviously, closing these panels, then you can still see the light with they're frosted. But also as well for nighttime, there is a pull down blind. It's quite slow, but it does speed up once it gets going. It's loud, however. So that will come down at nighttime. They'll set this for you. You don't have to do it. But that will close down then to kind of create that night light again, so you don't have to worry about kind of the light spilling in. That totally does that for you. But the Infinite Verandah feature, and this is probably going to be really slow now going up, but where the Infinite Verandah kicks into it is the fact that this whole area is actually your balcony as well, which you'd normally find on other cruise lines, which is why the floor has lino on it rather than carpet. But again, the next button will then actually pull down the entire top half of the window. So again, some people have said that this is a bit loud if maybe one person wants fresh air in the morning. It is, there's no denying that, but I think it's worth the payoff for how incredible an Infinite Verandah is. So I think that's as low as it goes. I think it goes a little bit lower than that. But then just say then you want to have your balcony. It's nice and private because you can be sat here in these chairs and not have to worry about kind of people next door to you looking in. But then also you've got that brilliant connection then to the outside world. So there we are looking down then. That's the back of Celebrity Apex. And we are quite close to the front of the fact that you can actually see the bridge is quite literally right directly above us. So again, how incredible is that for that kind of intimacy and privacy as well, because you are slightly concealed in your Infinite Verandah. But again, just that connection to the ocean, connection to the port that you're in is absolutely incredible and probably has become one of my favorite features of this cabin. I was really unsure if I would enjoy this, but it's been lovely, as I say, to sit in bed and have floor to ceiling views of the ocean as you're kind of sailing through the oceans. But then also now they're in port as well, to see that port appear and arrive in front of you, but to have that incredible view. I'm going to leave that because it's quite loud and takes quite a long time, but I'm just going to kind of give you one last little look around the room. And then just to say to you guys as well, yeah, if you've enjoyed this room tour, definitely give us a thumbs up and a like. Definitely appreciate any support you can give. Just say what you've enjoyed about this cabin tour or what maybe have surprised you about an Infinite Verandah cabin. But then equally as well, if you are somebody who is looking to sail with Celebrity Cruise Lines in the UK, we'd definitely love to help you. We love Celebrity Cruise Lines. We love all cruise lines. So definitely if you are thinking of voyage in the near future, we'd love to help you. Give us a chat, reach out to us, and we'd love to help you. Other than that, guys, all the best. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.